Once a 5-star prodigy, a Texas legend who kept Arch Manning on the bench, Quinn Ewers was the man at Texas. But in the NFL, he barely heard his name called. A 7th-round pick, now one of the worst quarterbacks in the league. But in this franchise, he's got one shot to lead the Miami Dolphins to a Super Bowl. Can Quinn Ewers rise from probable bust to legend? Or is this the NFL's next tragic tale? Madden 26, the Ewers experiment begins. As you can see, he's a 64 overall. That is after we upgraded him from a 63. So he actually started as a 63 overall. So thank God for that 1 point, because that could save us from maybe instead of throwing 8 picks, we'll only throw 7. The Miami Dolphins have decided that Tua is not the answer. And probably the most logical trade was to the Cleveland Browns, who offered up wide receiver Jerry Jeudy, their 2nd-round pick, and maybe a 7th-round pick. But the Steelers, concerned about Aaron Rodgers, his ability to stay healthy, his ability to play close to the same level that he's played at for so many years, had a plan B, and that was bringing in Tua. Now Tua is signed to a huge contract. Miami's going to have to eat some of that, but at some point Tua's money is going to come off of the cap, and it'll allow Miami to do some things. The Miami Dolphins in the Tua trade picked up DK Metcalf. For Quinn, that is a godsend. Pittsburgh also added their 2026 2nd-round pick, 3rd-round pick, and 4th-round pick, and then a 7th-round pick in the following year. So that was too good of an offer to pass up. Now, before you just turn this off and say, this is too crazy and this will be horrible to watch, I've played a little Madden in my life, and I'll do my best. Now, we will play out all Madden 6-minute quarters. The other thing that the Dolphins did is they traded their starting tight end, Darren Waller, and basically they picked up a young but very well-paid left tackle from the Giants, if I remember right. Many consider him a bust based on what we have on our offensive line at this time. He will not only start, but he will be our starting left tackle. The tight end that Miami went out and got was rookie Harold Fanning Jr., one of the best tight ends I've ever seen play the game. He played at Bowling Green, and for anyone who has not seen him play, go to YouTube, or I guess you are on YouTube, type in Harold Fanning Jr. highlights. The dude is a stud. He was a 3rd-round pick, but he could have easily been a 1st-round pick. He caught over 100 balls his junior year. EA did him pretty dirty. I think he's maybe only at 71 or 72 in the game. We're going to try to turn him into a star. We have entered the Quinn Ewers experiment. Quinn Ewers has 1 year to lead the Miami Dolphins as far as he can lead them. The hope after an 8-9 season is a Super Bowl win. But that's a lot to ask of a 63 overall quarterback. Here goes nothing, guys. A nice pass to Tyreek Hill, and he gets more than enough for a Miami 1st down. Double tight end set, and he throws to Fannin Jr., the rookie from Bowling Green. They go to Metcalf. He is big, fast, and strong. Oh, and Fannin, the rookie, the amazing rookie from Bowling Green that fell to the 3rd round, is just standing there and moving ever so slowly. He cannot believe it. I think he may pass out. Oh, he was knocked out of bounds, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah! Ewers finds Hawkinson for the touchdown, baby. So Quinn Ewers in his first game against the Indianapolis Colts on the road picks up a victory 14-7 in just a offensive powerhouse of a game by both teams. Almost blew up the scoreboard. It actually looked like at the beginning of the game like it was going to be that, but then it slowed down a lot. For those of you that don't know, EA has created Madden teams to basically all be about the same overall for some reason. So they're all right around 80 overall. So I guess the Chiefs are just as good as the Browns. We're here at Hard Rock Stadium. Used to be called Blockbuster Stadium, if I remember right. For all of you old school folks out there that remember Blockbuster Video, that's right. The owner of Blockbuster owned the Dolphins. That venture didn't go too well. Let's see if he looks for Metcalf deep or maybe Waddle. Oh, that's a pick. This may be tougher than I could ever imagine. I don't know. Jimmy Ward, the former 49er. That may be the lowest scoring game in NFL modern history. I don't really even want to look at the stats. The Quinn Ewers led Miami Dolphins are 1-1 going into a Thursday night matchup against the Buffalo Bills. From what I read, Josh Allen had 2 D1 or FBS scholarships. One was to Wyoming and one was to the New Mexico State. And for whatever reason, he chose Wyoming. Sometimes people make bad choices. They still work out. Oh, Metcalf on the catch, and he runs it in for a Miami touchdown and the first score of the game. Oh, Hawkinson wide open down the field. He gets to the 25-yard line, I think. Oh, yeah, he's wide open. Waddle is. He gets in for the Miami touchdown. Oh, yeah. Great throw by Ewers right there. Oh, and they go Waddle. He is wide open, and he picks up a huge first down for Miami. The best play in any coach's playbook is the quarterback kneel. So there have been games, Josh Allen versus Mahomes, Burrows versus Lamar Jackson. Here again, we find ourselves in the midst of possibly 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks. Of course, the Miami Dolphins are led by none other than Quinn Ewers. Jalen Waddle with a great pass by Quinn Ewers. A short one, of course, but right on the money. Can I get that? Oh, yeah. Nice. Oh, Tyreek Hill right there for the catch. Hawkinson. Touchdown, baby. Ewers finds Hawkinson in the end zone as he was slow as ever to run his route, but he finally ran it, and Ewers found enough time. You got to hand it to the line for making enough time. Wow. Down but not out trophy, whatever that means. So the Dolphins pick up win number 3, and the great Justin Fields suffers one of his few defeats. We are getting ready to play the Cleveland Browns, and what do I see to the far left? A quarterback breakout scenario. Let's see what Coach has to say. I wanted to talk about Quinn Ewers. He's been impressive, and I want to see if he can keep that consistency going this week. How do you feel about it? 65% completions and 1 or fewer INTs. I say let's do 3 touchdowns and 1 or fewer interceptions. Guys, we are at Cleveland Browns Stadium. I guess it's Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Again, Ewers in the shotgun. It's a tight set. A-chain to his left. He throws it off to him. Oh, A-chain. Oh, he gets in. Hurry. That I don't think that was a touchdown. Ozzie Newsome did play for the Cleveland Browns, but that, of course, is not him. So that is his second touchdown, baby. That is number 2 to DK Metcalf. Oh, Waddle wide open. What a move. He gets in for the touchdown, baby. That is TD number 3. Dev trait upgrade right there. What a move by Waddle. So the Dolphins pull off a close one. And maybe more importantly is that Quinn Ewers is going to get a dev upgrade. Oh, there he is, all 65 overall of him. Let's do field general. So he's a 66 now. 1 throw accuracy deep, 2 throw accuracy short, 1 throw under pressure. So he is a star, and he's darn close to getting another upgrade in his overall. Just 1 skill point at a time, I guess. +3 throw mid accuracy. This is the biggest game of the year as we look at Rob Gronkowski ring the bell in New England. This is the biggest game of the year, not only for the Dolphins, but for the New England Patriots, who sit with both 11-5 records. Patriots are slightly ahead in the playoff race, ahead of the Dolphins, but 1 Dolphin win here will change everything. So in the shotgun play action, oh, they go deep to Metcalf. He catches it, and he's tackled, but not until he's in the end zone. So touchdown, DK Metcalf and the Dolphins. I went into a week where Quinn Ewers had 15 level up points. 15. I've never seen that in my life. Now, I've upgraded my coach some, especially in the quarterback area, and I don't know if it has anything to do with that, but 15, I've just never seen that before. And it's not like he won the Rookie of the Year because we're not at the end of the season. It has to have come from the coaching, right? Because I just had a chunk of points that I used, and I used it to level up or to help my quarterbacks, like to increase their XP by like 20% or something crazy. I leveled it up 4 times. Oh, catch that. Go, baby. Go, Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill. They press Tyreek and they don't move the safety over. What's Tyreek going to do to you? Touchdown, Dolphins. I didn't know if he got in, but he did. DK Metcalf. Ewers got it to him right on the line. Think Miami's going to run it? No way. They're going to Hawkinson. And that's it, guys. 3 the hard way, whatever that means. Before this game, New England in the playoff picture was 6th and Miami was 7th. This obviously should move Miami way up, as there were a number of teams with the exact same record as both of these 2 teams. So I want this on camera because I want you guys to see. I took a screenshot of it, but I didn't record it. But it was legitimately 15 level up points. And look at him now. He's an 86. You know, he's a 92 with the 6 morale. But I've never seen anything like that, ever. Okay, let's look at the playoff bracket. So Miami is the 2 seed. Baltimore is the number 1 seed. So they get the bye. Detroit gets the bye on the NFC side. So check this out, guys. I simmed 2 weeks just to see what we could do as the higher seeded team. We beat New England. We beat Jacksonville. And now I pretty much have to play KC upset Baltimore, which is huge in some ways. But when you take a look at KC's overall, I don't know why KC is 6th, so it's a little scary. But looks like Detroit, the 1 seed, made it through, and then the 5th seed, Seattle. So we'll face one of those guys if we can get past the Chiefs. Look at Ewers, 4,700 yards passing, 41 TDs this year. I could be wrong, but don't they announce who wins the awards after the AFC Championship game before the Super Bowl so you can upgrade your players? I mean, I could be fully wrong on that, but if that's the case, that would be amazing. I cannot believe Quinn Ewers is playing in the AFC Championship game against the Kansas City Chiefs of all teams. I will fill you in that I did try to trade for Travis Kelce, and I offered 2 firsts, 2 seconds, and it was not even close, even though he's like 80 years old. Oh, Hill gets loose on a nice out route. Ewers behind center. Tight end in motion. And A-Chain easily gets in for the Dolphins touchdown. So I leveled up Tyreek Hill, like with his like happiness meter or whatever. He's back to a 99. Crazy, right? Oh yeah. Touchdown, baby. Tyreek Hill. He's back, folks. Come on. Yes. Waddle, baby. Ewers to Waddle. Ewers to Waddle. So what will Miami do here? They choose to run it. And what a choice that is, folks. Now, A-Chain should have probably just fell down at the 1 yard line, but that's okay. Oh, interception by Miami. Miami is going to the Super Bowl. I cannot believe it. What is this all about? Saw your message as I was walking by. How's it going? Seeing everyone celebrating this week. I was looking back at all the great performances this year. Quinn Ewers had an incredible year, and I'd like to do something special for him. Agreed. We would have had a much different offense without him. He gained some XP points. Ooh, so Detroit beat Seattle. So we'll have to face the number 1 seed. Quinn Ewers won Rookie of the Year. He only gets 1 skill point for that. They must have given him his 15 skill points early or something. Why does he have a hidden dev trait now? Here we go, guys. Super Bowl in San Francisco, where the 49ers play. There come the Detroit Lions, and then there come your Miami Dolphins at Detroit's 9 yard line. Oh, they go Metcalf again? That's a touchdown, baby. Oh, Tyreek Hill's wide open. Detroit up 13-7. 1 minute left in the third quarter. And A-Chain gets in. So Miami 3rd and 2. There are 2 backs, 1 on either side of Ewers, as Ewers is in the shotgun. Detroit calls a timeout. It is 4th and inches. This may come back to haunt the Dolphins. Oh, Tyreek Hill, baby. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins may very well win a Super Bowl led by Quinn Ewers, the 7th round pick out of Texas. So kind of a gutsy call, but you just had to think that the Lions were going to drive down and score a touchdown. And they might still score a touchdown, but now it should be an 8-point lead. And of course they have tied it up. Oh my goodness. So we will go into overtime in the Super Bowl. Comes down to this, guys. Overtime in the Super Bowl. Aiden Hutchinson is tough. Oh, they go to their tight end finally to Hawkinson. And the coordinator loves this play. As long as Hawkinson gets open, it's a great play. Oh, and he does. And the pass from Ewers is on target. So no Metcalf. But they go Hill over the middle. That not only is a first down, but that is close to a touchdown. He gets to about the 4-yard line. There's like 3 tight ends in there. What in the world? Oh, Hawkinson wide open. Touchdown, Dolphins. The Dolphins score a touchdown on a long drive led by Quinn Ewers. It ends with Hawkinson on the receiving end of the touchdown. Oh my goodness. Detroit drives down to tie the game 28-28. It is 3rd and 7, guys. Oh my goodness. DK is back in there. And he drops it. What do we do, guys? What do we do? Tyreek Hill dropped it, guys. He dropped it. That's game. All Detroit has to do, right, is kick a field goal. I cannot believe that. Quinn Ewers led the Miami Dolphins all the way to the precipice of greatness. Ewers, the 7th-round pick out of Texas, cannot lead the Dolphins to a Super Bowl. I think we had a great season. I think starting out as a 63 overall, if you'd have told me that we would have made it to the Super Bowl, I would have said maybe you're crazy. Thanks, guys, for watching. I appreciate the viewers so much. If you are not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that noti bell if you would. Smash that like button. And leave me a comment if you would. Let me know what you think. I always love to hear from viewers. So thank you guys so much. And we'll see you on the next one. Take care.